Hello to you, and how do you do? I'm happy to see you. Hello to you. Hello, my friends, and welcome to the Ambitious Little Learners YouTube channel. I am Miss H, and I am so happy that you are here with me on today. How are you feeling? Are you feeling happy? If so, give me a big smile. Maybe you're feeling just a little bit sad on today. Maybe you're feeling a little bit sleepy. You might even be feeling a little bit mad. However you are feeling, that is okay. But I hope that by the time we are done with this video, your heart is filled with just a little bit more joy and you have a big old smile on your face. Today, we are going to talk about the colors of the rainbow. Yes, have you ever seen a beautiful rainbow after a rainstorm? The rainbow is filled with beautiful, magnificent colors. Let's review the colors that you might see in a rainbow. If you see a rainbow, you might see red, you might see orange, you might see yellow, you might see green, you might see blue, and you might see purple. Now that we've reviewed the names of all the colors we see in a rainbow, I need you to be a color detective. A detective is someone who searches and looks for things. Do you think that you can handle being a color detective? I know you can. So I am going to show you a picture, and while the picture is up on the screen, I'm going to be singing a song. Listen carefully to the words of my song so you can follow and do the actions. Are you ready? I knew you would be. Let's go. If you see something red, nod your head. If you see something red, nod your head. If you see something red, if you see something red, if you see something red, nod your head. If you see something orange, give a kiss. If you see something orange, give a kiss. If you see something orange, if you see something orange, if you see something orange, give a kiss. If you see something yellow, tap your nose. If you see something yellow, tap your nose. If you see something yellow, if you see something yellow, if you see something yellow, tap your nose. If you see something green, clap your hands. If you see something green, clap your hands. If you see something green, if you see something green, if you see something green, clap your hands. If you see something blue, stomp your feet. If you see something blue, stomp your feet. If you see something blue, if you see something blue, if you see something blue, stomp your feet. If you see something purple, jump up high, jump high. If you see something purple, jump up high, jump high. If you see something purple, if you see something purple, if you see something purple, jump up high, jump high. If you found all the colors, shout hooray, hooray. If you found all the colors, shout hooray, hooray. If you found all the colors, if you found all the colors, if you found all the colors, shout hooray, hooray. Excellent job, my color detectives. You should be so proud of yourself. I am too. Now that we've practiced looking and searching for the colors of the rainbow, today we are going to read a book. This book is entitled, The World Made a Rainbow. This book was written by Michelle Robinson and illustrated by Emily Hamilton. Here is our front cover, here is our back cover, and here is our spine. Let's take a peek inside. When we open up our book, we open it up to what's called the title page. We see the title of the book again, The World Made a Rainbow. Written by Michelle Robinson, illustrated by Emily Hamilton. Remember, the author is the person who writes the words. The illustrator is the person who designs the beautiful pictures we see inside. Let's read. All of the world had to stay home today. I wish that it didn't. I wanted to play. Let's paint a big rainbow to put on display. When people pass by it and see it, they'll say, all rainstorms must end, and this rainstorm will too. And they'll feel a bit happier, all thanks to you. So we dug out the paint pots. I love making art. We've got lots of red, so that's where I start. But red makes me think of chairs in my class. Mom gives me a cuddle. This rainstorm will pass. I can't reach the orange, but Mom has to work, and Dad's with my brother, who's going berserk. I'll paint with the yellow. It's bright like the sun. I spread it around with the red. This is fun. I've made my own orange, but I can't make green. I need blue for that, but the blue paint's wiped clean. I start to feel lonely. I start to feel sad. Then how about odd bits of cardboard, says Dad. He cuts and I stick, and my brother helps too. We have to mix flour and water for glue. It looks really good, like the ocean, Mom says, and all the adventures that will still go on. Two beaches, the city, the forest, the park. The light couldn't shine if it never knew dark, and rainbows can't color the world without rain. So we get back to work on my rainbow again. I've never been quite sure what indigo's like. Dad laughs, indigo, like your very first bike. And they dig out a memory box of I've never seen, packed with mementos for places we've been. I shout indigo as I spot my mom's jeans. Well, I can't cut them out, so we use magazines. Then Dad takes a picture for Graham and I say, memories are good, we'll make more every day. My rainbow looks great, there's just violet to go. Violet, the loveliest person I know. Violet's my best friend. I miss her so much. Mom fetches her laptop. Let's put you in touch. And would you believe Violet feels just like me, and she's making a rainbow for people to see. We walk to see hers, and she walks to see mine. We wave to each other, and really, it's fine. Not perfect, but me, there's my rainbow, so what? I'm perfectly happy with all that I've got. Violet, my parents, my brother, my friends. And we'll still have each other when this rainstorm ends. The end. That was a beautiful story about our current times during the coronavirus pandemic and how the friends in that book made rainbows for everyone to see as they walked through their neighborhood. I hope that you and your family will have so much fun with the fun rainbow craft that I'm getting ready to show you, and you can put it in your window for everybody in your neighborhood to see as they go for a walk. If your grown-up is not close by, go get them now and let them know it's time for their learning. Okay, caregivers, today we are going to work on a tissue paper / mixed media rainbow. And I call it a mixed media rainbow because I do not have the color purple tissue paper. So instead, I'm going to look around in some magazines and newspapers and different things that I have to fill in that color on my rainbow. So what you're going to need is you're going to need a blank piece of paper. You're also going to need scissors. You're going to need some glue, and then you will also need tissue paper. This tissue paper I found at my local Dollar Tree. Again, if you don't have tissue paper, that's okay. You can search around for bits and pieces of the colors in magazines, newspapers, or other things that you have around your home. I especially love those weekly ads that they send for free in your mailbox that have like the Rite Aid and Walgreens weekly ad in them. They are filled with beautiful colors, and that's a perfect thing to use in your recycling and not being wasteful. So let's go ahead and get started. If you are going to allow your child to cut, which I think is awesome, practicing their fine motor skills, you're going to want to line up the tissue paper for them, and then just allow them to cut the tissue paper into squares or strips. And let them work at their own pace. The squares do not have to be perfect. The strips do not all have to be the same size. It's okay if some of the edges are rough. It's totally fine. This is their masterpiece. So once you have the tissue paper squares cut, you as the grown-up, you may just want to give them just a little bit of guidance. And how you can do that is you can draw the arcs of the rainbow colors onto the white piece of paper. If you feel as though your child can handle doing this without that, that is perfectly fine. So I'm going to start with the red. I'm just going to take my red marker and go across the paper. Then I'm going to follow up with my orange, continued by the rest of the colors that we would see in a rainbow. Now that we have all of the colors laid out onto the white piece of paper, now what you need is your glue and your tissue paper. So I'm going to uncap the glue, and I am just going to go in order. So I'm taking a red piece of tissue paper, and you can leave it in strips if you like, but I love to get some extra fine motor skill practice by having your child pinch up the tissue paper. And that also gives the rainbow a little bit of a 3D effect, which I think is so cool. So I'm twisting up the glue. I'm going to put a little on the back of the tissue paper and stick it on. And I'm just going to continue the same step for all of the colors of the rainbow. Pinch the tissue paper, a little glue, onto the paper it goes. A little bit of glue goes a long way. Once you have all of the colors of your rainbow laid out and glued down, to finish off your rainbow, you can take a little bit of glue and some cotton balls if you have some, to add a fun cloud effect to the end of your rainbow. Again, I hope you and your family had so much fun with these activities. Please make sure that you subscribe to our channel and also join our Facebook group, where I will answer any questions you might have, and I would also love to see your artwork so I can share it with everyone else.